Welcome back to Good Day, where we love local, especially local small businesses.
And this one will bring a dirty soda to you. Stephanie McQuillin is the owner of Frannie's Fizzies. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah,
Good
thanks for having me.
morning.
Good morning.
Absolutely. So let's start. Who's Frannie?
Frannie was my great-grandmother, who I am named
Frannie.
after.
Oh,
yeah.
how sweet. Okay, so we're paying a little homage to Grandma here with our
Grandma.
dirty sodas. Okay. It's like a running joke on this
Yeah.
show. When I first heard about a dirty soda, I thought, well, there's got to be alcohol in it,
An
right?
adult beverage.
What is a dirty soda?
Yeah, dirty soda is not typically alcohol. I know that's a common misconception.
Yeah.
However, the cream that you add to the soda, it hazes and like bleeds into the cup, and
Okay.
so that's what makes it dirty.
Okay.
So it's just cream and sodas.
Yeah, so kind of it gives the taste of maybe like a melted root beer float, the way that you feel that ice cream melted into it. That's
Okay.
what the cream does.
All right. Well, we're going to let you get to work here on some of
Okay.
your menu items that you brought. However, you need to set up here. What do you have?
So this one I've got just some Coke and vanilla, and then
Coke and
I was gonna
vanilla.
show, like once you add the cream, that's where that haze comes in, and it kind of like bleeds into the cup.
There you go. So is this like half and half or whole cream? Like what kind of cream do you use?
It's a variety. So some sodas do better with like a half and half.
Mm-hmm.
Some do better with like an actual coffee creamer.
Okay.
There's cookies on
There
that.
are cookies on it. I like to have.
Did you
like,
see
a little
that?
snack.
Yes, she did.
What?
She put cookies on there. Some
Okay, now-
Oreos. You said you like a little snack.
I
with
like
your
to have a
dirty
little
soda.
snack with my dirty
Okay.
soda. Yeah.
I saw
Okay.
those. I'm like, what is she going to do with those?
Yeah, most people do candy toppings, and I can do those as well. But the cookies are just a nice little
How
snack.
fun! How fun!
Interesting.
Okay, so that's like probably like your starter, maybe your starter dirty soda. You've got Coke
Right,
and you've got
very
cream and
simple.
Oreos. Okay,
Yes.
what else do we have?
I've got, this is gonna be, I call it my Freedom Fizz.
Okay.
It ends up being a layered
Okay.
drink. So
Oh, I know
like
where we're going with this. I think the 4th of
Just in
July
time
is
for
coming up.
$2.50?
yes.
So what's the blue? Is that
yeah.
blue
The
raspberry?
blue is blue raspberry, yeah. It has to be
Okay.
added to the bottom of the cup.
Okay.
Yeah, your
And the
Sprite.
layers come in with actually the chemistry, which I think is super cool.
There's some science here.
When you use a
Yeah.
sugar-free
Oh, look at
Okay,
that.
so you have to use that.
on the top.
I think it's like a bomb pop.
Oh, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's perfect.
in a
Yes.
cup. How fun is that? Perfect for
Yeah.
4th of July. Speaking of that, you take your cart on the road.
I do.
So you can go and do events. What
Yes.
types of events are you doing?
Primarily right now I'm doing private events, so graduation parties, birthday parties, family reunions, that sort of
fun.
thing. Next summer I want to get into more public events, vendor markets, that sort of thing.
Okay, so for now though, you gotta book Stephanie and Frannie's Fizzies to bring them to your backyard pool party, maybe even.
Exactly.
Whatever,
I
the
love a
sky's the
pool
limit.
party.
Okay.
How many different types of sodas do you
Yeah.
guys have? Or types of drinks, I should say.
On my typical menu, I have 18
Whoa,
on my
okay.
menu.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But I also have a choose your own. So I've got a list of flavors, a list of
Yeah.
type of creams that you can kind of mix and match your own.
If you like a
Create.
Coke, or you like a Sprite, but you can mix. Okay.
Build
Yeah.
your
all right.
own.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Yeah, so I have protein pop. My husband inspired this. He likes to have
protein
healthier
pop.
options. So I was
Okay.
looking for some sugar-free, some healthy add-ins,
Yeah.
some protein pop, and then a watermelon drink.
I've never heard
Ooh.
of protein pop before.
So no, that's new. That's another
Yeah.
new
like
one.
protein water, isn't that new too?
Yes.
It's essentially a protein water. It's not quite carbonated,
Okay.
the way
Okay.
that a fizzy soda would be,
Okay.
Gotcha.
but it's got some flavor to it.
all right. So if you don't like all that carbonation too, you might like
Yes.
that. And then you just put some cream in there. Okay.
Yes, and
All
then
right.
I've got, these are Alani's.
Oh,
This is,
you need the
Those
energy.
are popular.
Moms,
this is a popular one.
did you hear that, Alani?
Yes.
And teenagers too. I bet they probably like those as well.
I just love the contrast of all these colors.
Yeah.
They're just
Yes.
so pretty.
See, but that's why I was like, they don't look dirty.
They're colorful.
Yeah.
It's the bleed, it's the haze.
Yeah.
that
It is.
makes it
Okay.
dirty. Yeah.
All right. And then what do you have here on the end?
Yeah, this is going to be, it's kind of similar to our Freedom Fizz, but it's going to be more of a shark attack.
Oh, fun.
drink.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this already.
Yeah.
You got the blue and then the
So I
we
typically
got-
would make my own cold foam.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see where she's going with this.
Okay.
We got the red for the you know what, for the shark attack.
Da-da.
And then
Oh,
throw
and
in
then-
some
And then you
sharks
throw some
on
in
top.
there. Oh, how
Oh,
fun.
that's fun.
That's really fun. And then you have some other nice toppers here for the watermelon. You got the watermelon
Yes,
candies.
I've
you
got watermelon rings.
Look
peach-
at that.
How
The
cute
watermelon
are
flavor.
those? That's adorable. I love this for a graduation party, as you mentioned.
Yes.
How far are you like booked out? How far in advance should people get on your schedule?
I'm pretty booked for the month of July,
Okay.
but I've
Okay.
got August open right now.
Maybe an
And
end of
then-
summer party.
Yeah, end of summer parties, back to
Oh,
school,
that'd be
that
so
sort of
fun.
thing.
Yeah, and then I would imagine, baby bridal showers, things like that.
Yes,
It
I would
just
love to do that.
Adds a little something different or a little something extra to your party.
Yes.
And how did you decide this was something that you wanted to do?
I like coffee, but I'm not passionate about it. But
Okay.
I've always wanted to do something mobile food, and so soda ended up being a good fit for me because it's a lot of creativity and playing with the recipes, kind of like coffee recipes can be.
Yeah.
So this was just a good fit for me personally.
How cute.
Now I'm curious, growing up in the Midwest, we call it pop, but also soda.
I don't say pop personally. I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm with you. Soda for me too. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you could call it a dirty pop.
Dirty pop.
too.
Dirty pop, dirty soda. Where can people find you if they want to get you booked?
Instagram, Facebook. I've got an email. It's on my social media, but that would be the best way to contact me.
Frannie's Fizzies.
Look
Find her
how
on social media.
colorful.
Get yourself scheduled and booked because kids are gonna love this too, and adults. But it's fun to just have your little treat on the go.
Yes.
As you said, you like to have a little snack.
And non-alcoholic,
drink.
by the way. It's not dirty.
Stephanie, thanks for being here
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.